Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for a Ford Focus ST walk around video. But before we do get stuck into the walk around, I reckon this is going to be my last one of the week. So if you'd like to see more next week, click the subscribe button and that way you'll be in tune with all of our latest content. For the full listing of this vehicle, please click in the description and there you shall find a link to our website to see all the up-to-date information. So this here is a fantastic red Ford Focus ST featuring the 2.3 litre EcoBoost engine that produces 280 PS of power, 420 Newton meters of torque, and will get you 0 to 60 in just 5.7 seconds. The Focus is registered on a 2023 registration, meaning we're taking Ford warranty with us until July 2026. The vehicle has done just over 5,200 miles, but like always, I'll get you the exact number once we're on the dash in a moment. So buckle up, sit down and relax whilst I walk you around this beautiful, fantastic red Focus ST. And it's it's got some fantastic specification on it, and I've just been falling in love with it for the last hour, to be fair. So here we are. The remote central locking key in all of its beauty. We have ST one side, lock, unlock and boot function. Clicking the unlock button is going to show you where the indicators are and also wake up the daytime running lamps. The daytime runners give you the ultimate visibility to other road users no matter the lighting conditions, meaning you're always going to be seen on the road. Inside there are some beautiful adaptive LED headlights. Going south we have front parking sensors which trail all the way around that front lip of the bumper. That is because this vehicle is fitted with the Ford Self-Park Assist feature, so this vehicle quite literally parks itself. So it uses the front and the rear parking sensors to build an image, and once it knows you can get in that space, you follow the instructions. So I'll show you that again on the screen. So just below the number plate there is that little front-facing radar. That is responsible for some of the driver assistance packs, such as pre-collision assist. And again, I'll cover it in its entirety once we're on the beautiful Sync 4 module. Moving ourselves around the front bumper, we eventually get to these beautiful 19-inch alloy wheels. They are finished in a magnetic grey colour, as you can see. We have red painted brake calipers and we have some rather special discs. They are Brembo discs and pads, part of the performance pack this vehicle has fitted. So again, they are 263mm discs. Don't quote me on that, 263mm disc, Brembo discs, so they're going to stop you in no time at all. The tyres, again part of the performance pack, are the Pirelli P0s. Again, let's just show you they're in really good condition. So I'm going to just draw your attention up into the windscreen really quickly, as we have a sensor there, which is a light sensor for the automated lights. The sun goes down, the moon comes up, your lights will come on automatically. Furthermore, at the top of the windscreen, I'm going to have to get flat to it now. Flat to it, we have the long one at the top there, which is a traffic speed sign recognition camera. This can be used in a coordination with your intelligent speed limiter. To the left hand side is a light sensor for the automated high beam, and to the right somewhere is a rain sensor for the rain sensing wipers. Further north we have this beautiful panoramic glass opening roof. So I've got that fully open at the moment, and you can see just how low that sits to the vehicle there to be very streamlined, creating very little drag. And we also have the distorter there, so it distorts the wind going into the cabin, so you don't get that horrible whooping noise. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. Bring you back down to the body of the vehicle, remote central locking again, give it a lock and pop that in my pocket. Taking the camera to half zoom and coming over to the door handle where we have those lovely 5 lines. That means we have keyless entry. One tap behind the door handle unlocks the vehicle, and one tap on the door handle there locks the vehicle. So it's a very convenient system if your hands full or just don't want to get your key out your pocket in general. This is complemented beautifully with a push button start as well. So these mirrors are power folding and heated, and we also have the blind spot assist monitors, part of the driver assistance pack. So that will illuminate orange if someone's in your blind spot, either on the near side or the off side of the vehicle. Typical, I just started the video and the wind's picked up, so I'll try my best to shelter the mic from the wind. Let's talk about the colourway of this vehicle. So you've got a beautiful, fantastic red body, we've got the magnetic grey wheels, the black roof and also black rear privacy glass. It really does look smart, this one. Again, I'm falling for this vehicle myself, so if you don't come by it quickly, I might have to buy it myself. So the vehicle is just locked again, and that is because the keyless entry has just timed out. So if you don't open the door within 30 seconds, it will lock the vehicle once more. So now we're at the offside rear. This is the opportunity in the video to just gently rock the camera, shimmy on down the offside, hopefully giving you a good understanding of how beautiful all of these body panels are. Like so. Then we can link that back round to the offside rear and give you a good look at that. I just want to show you the vehicle from this angle. So I just want to show you that as a little cross section there. It is a really attractive vehicle. Anyway, that's enough of my obsession. Back into this beautiful 19-inch alloy, giving you a good look at that. Matching Pirelli P0 tyre and a beautiful red painted brake caliper. So moving ourselves around the rear bumper now. Rear parking sensors, dual exhausts. I'll just show you from there. Now we can zoom in to the high definition reversing camera. We shall have a look inside the boot in just a moment, but before we do, we're going to give the near side the exact same treatment. So again, starting off nice and high, just going to gently rock the camera down the near side of the body. As you can see yourself, it is immaculate. So then we can go back round to the near side rear wheel, giving you a good look at that. Now let's just follow the body all the way down to the near side front wheel, giving you a good look at that. I love these alloys, big fan of the alloys. So coming round now, that's the exterior taken care of. Let's have a look inside. Double unlock function on the key, or we do have the pressure pad to the left hand side of the camera. Then that opens up the very generously high volumed boot space in this beautiful Focus ST. We have so much going on, you just can't see it yet. So let me show you what I mean by that. Underneath the boot liner there, we do have the B&O Bang & Olufsen subwoofer there, and adjacent to that is the B&O amp. So this is fitted with the B&O sound system. It is amazing. Honestly, a fantastic sound system. The acoustics are brilliant. And down there is a spare wheel. So we've got a spare wheel and an upgraded sound system on this vehicle. So again, that all does come out, and you have all the relevant tools and jacks required to change the wheel on the side of a road. If not, we do have this little ski hatch there as well, so you can drop that down and give you a longer access throughout the vehicle. Maybe some skis. You're going skiing. Put some skis in there. I don't know. There we are. So that is the boot. Let's have a look at some else of the magic inside. So again, don't forget, Dan, the keyless entry has expired. We need to open it up on the key. So beginning the interior tour, let's have a look at the offside rear door card. So we have this hard wearing, very robust plastic material. So if you did carry the kids, then it makes a family car. If you have chocolate fingers and other stuff, it's nice and easy to wipe clean. Soft touch synthetic leather on the armrest there, leading up to the window control for the offside rear. Let's just put that little hatch up quickly, like so. There we are. So this now is the interior inside this ST Focus. It's a beautiful half leather, half suede interior. So suede in the lower back and base part of the seat. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure these seats have ever been sat in, and they're in fantastic condition. It's all held together, but look at this red stitching that appears on the ST. I am a big fan. If you do carry those smaller humans of this world, you may require an ISO-fixing seat, as you have one there on the offside rear and one again on the near side rear. Once they've grown up and they have iPads and switches and other electronical devices, down there is 2 USB-C charging ports. USB-Cs are the fast chargers, delivering about 5 amps of charging, so perfect for a high capacity battery tablet. Now we're here, I'm just going to pop the camera upwards just to show you how much light that panoramic roof lets into the vehicle. So as you can see, we do have the blind that will cover the whole roof, so you can shut it all up, but once open it does bathe the interior in natural sunlight. Okay, we're into the driver's seat now. So what we need to do is come around here and I'm going to tell you all about it. First off, on the driver's door we have 4 electric window controls, folding mirrors, rear child lock for the rear windows, and the adjustments for the mirrors and interior locking are also found on that cluster. We have this beautiful carbon fibre strip leading from the door handle, again a beautiful soft touch armrest as well, so you're going to be very comfortable. Now, I'm not just saying this, these are possibly some of the comfiest seats I've ever sat in. So these are the Ford Performance bucket seats, like so. So again, it's a leather around the outside, incredibly supportive sides there as well. And we've got the suede in the lower back and base part of the seat. These are electronically adjustable, apart from the front tilt is done on a manual lever just there, and we also have this little section that can pop out and make you more comfortable. These are the AGR spine technology seats. I believe that's some sort of airbag technology, but these are electrically adjustable. So you have a 1 and 2, which is your height, and 3 and your 4, which is your forward and backwards. Your 5 and your 6 is your rear tilt, and your 7 and your 8 is your lumbar support. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle quickly. You may hear a little bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me. Okay, right you are. So, the start-stop button is found just in the centre console here. Foot on the brake, and that will wake the vehicle up. So this is what you'll be experiencing. The head-up display popping up, and the electronic digital dash. This will straighten out. Waking up. Okay, let me just get myself sorted. So I'm just going to turn down the blowers like so. Okie doke. Right, so this Focus features a beautiful digital driver display. The first thing I'm going to tell you is the mileage, which is 5,248 exactly. So this currently is in normal drive mode, so you get this lovely blue ambiance there. We have a coolant temperature sensor to the left hand side of the digital speedo. Again, the odometer, gear select indicator, ambient air temperature, and on the right hand side we have the fuel gauge with the bar graph to the right hand side. Classic RPM features there, which is revolutions per minute, counting the revolutions of the crankshaft times 1,000, also known as output power of the engine. In the middle there, in your performance details there, we do have buttons to control this screen. So first off, we have a sport button mode, we have a mode to select the drive mode, and I'll come back to these in a second, but also have an OK up and down, a return, and a menu function there as well. So to begin, we can scroll down this menu where we have things such as live tyre pressures, fuel economy in there, different trip computers, like so, and back to your performance details. Come and click the menu button, there we can select screens, so we can come down, fuel economy, different trip computers in there, traffic signs, performance gauges, eco behaviour, it's all there. It's lovely. And audio, you're taken into your hi-fi, so you can go for your presets and set your audio nice and easily. Your navigation, so once you have your navigation preferences saved on your Sync 4 module, you can easily just set your navigation by flicking through this menu ahead of you. So now what we can do, if I click on the S button for sport, that will change it into the sport drive mode, so that will give you a different ambiance on the screen there. So that goes into a bluey reddy grey colour. So if you're currently looking at that live tyre pressure thinking, oh my god, why is one so high? So this vehicle is quite literally booked in to go for its mechanical used car preparation, but a pesky media department went and grabbed the vehicle before the text got to it. So before sale, this vehicle is going to be fully checked over by our Ford qualified technicians, where all tyre pressures will be rectified and put back to the standard manufacturer specification for the Pirelli P0 tyres. So that is the digital driver display ahead of us. And again, right hand side we have different mode buttons, menu buttons. At the bottom we have voice command, pick up, decline, and previous and next song. The left hand side is where we can find the adaptive cruise control buttons. That includes the adaptive cruise control, so setting the distance to the vehicle in front of us, lane centering, set speed plus and minus, a speed limiter, and taking off standby top right. At the bottom we have a volume minus, a volume plus, and also a mute button. Being a beautiful 7-speed automatic gearbox, we do have these wonderful flappy paddles adjacent to the steering wheel. So we have one on the left hand side which is minus, and we can go up through the gearbox using the paddle on the right hand side. And I've driven a few of these Focus STs. It's a wonderful gearbox. The semi-automatic feature works incredibly well. It's such great fun to drive. Okay, back into the middle. We have this wonderful rotary gear selector. So foot on the brake, that unlocks it, and you can turn it round to the relevant drive position with manual found in the middle. Electronic parking brake, so pull it up to apply, push it down to cancel, but I will say, once you put it in gear, it will automatically self-cancel. This is auto hold, like a temporary handbrake if you like. Just in front of that we have the sprung loaded tension cup holders there, so your coffee's not going to go flying out everywhere in the morning. Everybody's a winner. Down in this little cubby hole here we have more charging, so a wireless charging pad for your mobile phone on the left hand side, a USB-C, a USB-A and a 12 volt socket. Any of these USBs will be perfectly good for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, although it is now wireless. Again, I'll come back to that in just a second. Gone are the heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls from this panel. Now very simple, we have a volume and an on and off button for the radio, traction control off, max demist, automated stop start off, and we have the parking feature. So now let's, and also your power stop start button. So I've just clicked the parking button, so it's time to introduce you to this. This is the Sync 4 module. It's wonderful. Honestly, a fantastic bit of software. I'm really enjoying getting to know it. I'm currently on the Sync 3.4, but this is the one. Right, parking assistance. So I mentioned earlier, this vehicle quite literally park itself for you, whether that is a parallel park out, a perpendicular park in, or a parallel park in. So you can use the indicators to dictate which side of the road you shall be parking on, and once it's found the gap, just simply follow the instructions and let the steering wheel do all the work. Amazing bit of spec. It really is amazing. So this effectively is your home page, like so. So you have a split view of navigation, your phone connectivity, your audio, settings, features and apps are down the right hand side. So the first question you're probably thinking is, where's my heating, ventilation gone? Well, clicking this button here will expand this menu. From there you can just dictate which vent the air is coming from. This is a dual climate system, so both sides of the cabin could be set to individual temperatures, and yes, it really does work. This one is coming out cool and this one is coming out incredibly warm. Not only that, we also have the winter pack fitted, so that is 2 heated front seats which are 3-way adjustable, and also the heated steering wheel there, and there is the electronically heated windscreen. Again, I was a bit apprehensive when I first started using this Sync 4 module. I thought, oh, I want my buttons back, but now I know where everything is. It really is very simple. I'm very enjoying getting used to it. So that's a bit about the heating, ventilation and air conditioning. Let's take you up into navigation and look at this wide view navigation. You can see how responsive it is on the finger. If you'd like a quick demonstration, click the search box, the magnifying glass. You'd like to come to Perkins Garages to look at this vehicle. Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. No time at all. It's navigated your route straight here to Perkins. Obviously I'm not going to click go because I'm here already, but please don't forget you can have the directions appear on the screen ahead of you, which is again a lovely bit of spec. Home button once more. Bluetooth connectivity for your phone there. I won't waste too much time because we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Anyway, let's go into settings, and here you can see all of your wonderful vehicle settings, such as your B&O sound, your navigation, phone lists and vehicle settings found at the bottom. So if I just take your attention into vehicle settings, we have loads of goodies in here, such as remote start. So because this is an automatic vehicle, please download the Ford Pass Connect app to your mobile telephone device. Obviously purchase this vehicle, then you can connect 1 and 2 together and you get beautiful things such as remote start. You can set your climate control, your seats and steering wheel, and even set the duration as well. So this day and age that everyone wants an app for their vehicle, you certainly do have a good one. In features, this is where you can see selectable drive modes such as your slippery, normal, sport and racetrack, and it gives you that lovely graphic in the middle when you change between different modes. What racetrack's that? Looks like Interlagos, but you know, I'm not gonna don't quote me on that. Next up, features. Going to features, we've done that. Next is driver assistance. So in driver assistance we have the adaptive cruise control, intelligent speed limiter, we've got the lane keeping system, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, rear view camera, blind spot information system, wrong way alert, cross traffic alert and driver alert. So I've got loads of fantastic driver assistance software on board. I'm just going to pop the vehicle into reverse, then that'll wake up the high definition reversing camera to the left hand side, which you'll see the parking aid as well, because it'll move the lines around, helping you into the space. Then you have the proximity sensor for the front and rear parking sensors found to the right hand side. This will give you an intermittent beep that will increase in frequency as you get closer to the object in question. Obviously when it's constant, stop. There we are. popping the vehicle back into park, just making sure I haven't forgot anything. The last thing I was going to talk to you about was Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. The updated Sync 4 module means it is wireless, so you don't necessarily need your lovely USB data cable anymore to connect it. So it's a fantastic feature. CarPlay is just a way of keeping your hands off of your phone whilst driving, but still being connected to your phone. So for example, you can use your voice activation. So when you click on the voice command button, you can wake up Siri or Google Assistant and make it do a whole range of tasks for you. And again, there's different things such as different navigation. I won't be offended if you don't like the forward navigation, but some people love using Apple CarPlay, so Apple Maps, Google Maps, Waze, things such as that. So that's about it for me today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have I talked about the head-up display? I believe I have, but if not, there's the head-up display in all of its glory. And yeah, so it shows you all the essential driver information. I haven't spoke about this, have I? I haven't. There's so much to talk about. So you can see you've got your miles per hour, your traffic speed signs on the right hand side there, and when you engage the adaptive cruise control, that's where you'll see all of your essential information such as your set speed and the distance to the vehicle in front of you. Okay, I'm not lying now, this is really, that's me done for the weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. Click the subscribe button and I shall see you next week. Thanks for your time. Goodbye for now.